Everyone, welcome to my kitchen. This is KK's Fake Kitchen, and I am Kimberly Knox. I'm an integrative health coach, and I'm here to talk to you today with our continuing webinars that I do to help talk about a topic and bring it to life in the kitchen, because that's where it all starts, and that's where we're going to change health. So I'm an integrative health coach, and I'm the creator of the bioenergetic cooking method, which is simply cooking for a lifetime of vitality, right? And it's so simple. So much starts with food. I am surrounded here by things we're going to talk about for our metabolism, including these gorgeous microgreens, which is an excellent source of amino acids. Protein, by the way, we need to have protein, some source of protein at every meal. We got to squeak it in, whether we do it that way or pumpkin seed protein powder, very effective alkalizing protein powder. I show people how to make protein powder pancakes. They're so excited because people with metabolic issues or insulin levels or blood sugar, you pretty much cannot have pancakes. So we got to switch that around. Matcha tea, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff here, coconut oil, fermented food. So we're going to share the screen to give you a visual of a little bit of education around metabolism. Then we're going to break from the screen and we're going to talk about a few things here. So I hope you enjoy this and I hope you learn a lot. So let me just hide the video panel. Oopsie. And let's go to full screen. Okay, here we go. So it's all about stop blaming your metabolism and boost it. So really a healthy metabolic function starts with simple dietary and lifestyle modifications. We have to do them, and that's where health coaching really comes in, because you get a little hand holding and accountability while you're making some of those changes. But let's explore the process. Metabolism is how the body really turns calories into usable energy. So it's not just for weight loss, guys. Boosting your metabolism is so important for many functions of the body, including your immune system, but we get less efficient, yes, as we age. It drops about 10% every decade after the age of 20 and steadily after 40, but you can turn that around by especially your food and lifestyle. And so men do tend to burn a little bit more than women, but since we can't control our age or our gender, we can make a huge effect with these mindful steps that I'm going to take you through. We all want to feel vibrant, right? We want to have energy every day, and we want that youthful glow. So knowing that obesity is the #1 health concern, it overtook heart disease in 2016, and some people just want to give up. It's become a mystery, but you don't have to. So we also have this ab obsession. Becoming a fat burning beast is how you get there. And it starts in the kitchen. All calories are not created equal. So it's not about counting calories anymore. The focus is on good fats and sustainable energy, keeping that blood sugar stable, becoming fat burning as opposed to fat storing. So yes, you do need to reduce the consumption a bit, but changing the foods is different, because a whole big plate of cruciferous vegetables is a lot less high in calories and energy than a big bowl of rice. And so we're all talking about this insulin. It's the fat hormone. Understanding that comes from the pancreas. Pancreas has to work overtime, dealing with, every time we eat, dealing with our enzymes and helping us to utilize the sugar that we're putting in our body, and not just from sugar, from the grains, so that it will go into the muscle where it's meant to go. We have this diet obsession, which we have to get over. It's a billion-dollar industry. We know that. We have to stop taking away and turn to the no diet mentality. The reason is because every time we go on a diet, we think it's something from the outside helping us. We go right back to the same patterns. It's about changing the patterns, but education is key. So moving on here, some people want to give up. Dr. Mercola has looked into that. So when it comes to being healthy and aging healthy, it's not the biological age, it's our immune and metabolic age. Unfortunately, right now, so many, over 90% of the people are metabolically inflexible. And that is one of the biggest issues with our immune system. So aging hacks, there's no excuses. We do become less efficient as we age. We are losing some muscle mass, weaker digestion, we're losing some of our hormones. We have more sluggish detoxification channels. However, you can boost all of this with some mindful actions. So, and boosting metabolism is not just about weight loss. It's going to improve your immune system and strengthen your cardiovascular health, help reduce the risk of other serious chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, because type 2 diabetes is all about your lifestyle. And of course, any digestive disease as well. But we want to live happy. We want to be empowered. We want to have energy. So one of the most effective tips is utilizing better intermittent fasting and time window eating. So time restricted eating, tightening up that window or switching the days. Like one day, just miss a little bit of a dinner, eat more at lunch, switching up so the body's not used to that whole step here, but we're busting it. It helps with weight loss goals. It reduces blood sugar. It up levels your immune system. So we're burning fat for fuel when we're not eating because the body's resting. It's still using energy in that resting stage. And it also helps your digestive system quite a bit and relieves the stress on the pancreas from doing a whole bunch of work. But most people eat from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So you're talking 12 hours there. We really need to cut that down if you can, and then work on it slowly. You don't have to jump right in and stop eating at 2 o'clock. Although I think Dr. Mercola says that he stops eating at 2 now, and he's, I don't know, 67 or 60 something. So the number 2 lifestyle hack is getting enough sleep, right? Lack of sleep lowers your muscle mass and metabolism straight away. It also gets involved with the hunger hormones. I did a whole episode on the hunger hormones. It increases your hunger. And instead of having wine to go to sleep, which will wake you up because your blood sugar is going to shift, have a calming drink like one of my golden milks that's made with antioxidant turmeric and ginger. Getting enough sleep is critical, especially in the winter season when you're restoring your body's inner energy levels. So muscle mass and hydrate. We've got to keep your muscle up. As you get older, activity is critical. Walking, doing a little bit of hand weights. I'm going to show you some here that I keep. So each pound, this is just so each pound of muscle burns 3 times the amount of energy that fat does. That's huge. So you definitely want to keep it up. You don't need to be built huge after you lose your some of your testosterone. The ability to build muscle reduces, but also water. Mild dehydration will reduce metabolism. Every cell requires hydration to process. So let me just stop the share for a second. So I always keep my jug right here, and I am having water throughout the day. If I'm not home, I make sure that I have water with me. It's so easy to get busy and then not drink. And when you're talking, you're using a lot and you need to drink a lot more. We're going to talk about grapefruit is actually excellent for helping to burn fat, and even smelling grapefruit is helpful. You can put a drop of very high quality grapefruit essential oil into your water, cut grapefruit and put it into your water with lemon. Okay, here's my hand weights. 5-pound hand weights, simple, or 3 pounds, depending on what you want. But I guarantee you, if you just do 25 to 35 or 1 minute of these really slow, you are going to feel it. And if you're hungry all of a sudden because you've been sitting down too long, you're not going to be hungry after. Then you can flip it around and do some simple tricep pulls. There's so many things you can do with these. right? And if you check out my Instagram page, I have a whole thing on easy home workouts, but you definitely need some muscle bearing workouts, whether it's a rubber band or that, you have to do it. If you don't want saggy baggy right here, you gotta do something about it. And men, your shoulders need to be bigger than the waist. You know, you can do the military workouts, some sit-ups and some push-ups, but definitely having some hand weights around, or just doing 3 times a week, some form of easy workout to the muscles. Muscles have memory. They also burn 3 times the amount of energy that fat does, okay? So let's get back to the share. We're gonna start talking about some food. So we must make dietary tweaks, all right? Inflammatory foods are numero uno in reducing the body's ability to have a good, sturdy metabolic process. No diets. You gotta load up on low glycemic fruits and veggies. I give my clients lists of them. Cruciferous vegetables are number 1. So the Brussels, the cabbage, the cauliflower, my roasted garlic cauliflower mash is delicious. You can eat lots and lots of greens and veggies compared to a plate of roasted chicken with French fries or deli meats and white flour. Let's go down the list. White flour, processed food, omega-6 processed oils, refined vegetable oils, diet soda, fruit juice. Fruit juice is processed during the homogenation process, or the pasteurization. It actually, it just creates, you know, no nutrients. It's pretty much chemicalized sugar for the most part. So unless it is a fresh pressed juice, you got to steer away from it. Refined grains. So a lot of people also have the allergy to gluten and the GMOs and the glyphosate that is on many of the grains. So artificial sweeteners is the other one that creates big changes with your hunger hormones and your body's ability to effectively metabolize. So just before we go on here, get ready for a winter season reset. I just want to invite you guys to look at my Creed program. I'm not sure why it's hard to see this. I may have changed the screen here. But the winter, right after the holidays, is a great time for a reset. I get so much success. You're going to gain so many tools to achieve your goals easily and gently detox after the holidays. So I invite you to check out the Creed Health. It's an epic 5-day program. I get amazing testimonials. And 5 days was the amount of time it took me to realize that I could very effectively change my health with just smoothies, juicing, healthy food. That's it. So deliver more vibrant energy. We want that. Get a weight loss jumpstart. I've had people lose up to 6 pounds. That's a lot in just 5 days. Get a new reverence for food. I'm going to give you videos, bonus recipes, and get a new vision of empowered health. It's just really, really great. You can check it out on my website, inthekitchenwithkk.com, under services. And this is some of my testimonials here. And I just love these. And one of my gals who's never juiced before, she just had never felt that good in her gut, less bloating. She lost 3 pounds. And that was on the last day. We do a day of juicing on the last day. So did I miss it here? Yeah, glowing skin starts from within. So also, you know, when you clean up your diet, that is where glowing skin comes from. It's not what you put on, it is from the inside. So this is all about what is your why. We're just reestablishing that, you never giving up, and that understanding health is in your hands. And we're gonna walk you through in just 5 days with the group. It's so fun. I'm there with you every night on a Zoom call. We've got an early bonus sign up that goes through February the 14th. Great, a great little gift to yourself rather than a box of chocolates, right? So be an early bird. And so 10 great foods to boost your metabolism. Let's see what we have here. So I mentioned, here's the food. Doesn't this look great? The problem is most people don't know how to cut it, use it, or what it is. And that's where my cooking confidence comes in with my clients. I cook a lot with my clients. We do, you know, a certain recipe, I help oversee them, or I send them videos. But if you change your food, you will change your life. It is the best way to fuel metabolism and cut inflammation with just real food. So how simple is that? It's the processed food, the junk food, that is what chokes down your metabolism. So cruciferous veggies have so much more bang for your buck. Not only are they cancer fighters, they support the liver function. The liver has 2 phases of detox. It helps support that phase, the second phase, which is crucial. And it has great natural enzymes to support your digestion and absorption. We talked a little bit about grapefruit here. It's a major fat burner. It's got really great enzymes to break down sugar and boost metabolism. And I showed you the essential oils too that you can utilize. So grapefruit is delicious for the liver as well. The liver loves a grapefruit. So the Matcha Green Tea, this is the brand that I have here, the antioxidants. There's so many good polyphenols in a really high quality matcha tea. So helping to lower cholesterol. That comes from the liver, by the way, because the liver is in charge of processing fats. It helps actually repair the body after a HIIT workout. So an energy drink that also helps you burn fat is an excellent matcha tea mixed with some lemon and some chia. So coconut oil and raw coconut meat. So this is coconut oil, is that MCT energy oil. You can buy MCT oil. You're gonna pay a little bit more, make sure it's super clean, but it's a medium chain fat. It is burned differently than the long chains. So it really helps us to become more efficient in our energy source, because getting your energy solely from glucose is not efficient. You're burning dirty energy in the body. And that's where the ketogenic type of diet all came from, becoming more fat burning and increasing the ketones, which is like jet fuel to your brain. So I find this when I do, I'll do a 2 or 3 day water fast and just have my supplements and some coconut oil if I need it. And you feel the huge difference in energy right away. Make sure you're getting virgin unrefined. So let me just stop the share here really quick and I'll show you those 2 things. But this is my #1 go-to brand for cooking. And I love it. If it's solid when it comes and you need to put it in certain recipes, you just can warm it to soften it a bit. We talked also about the matcha green tea. So you can make it, I'm actually drinking some right here, mixed with the hibiscus blueberry. It's delicious. It's got a little bit of caffeine, not too much. Make sure you're getting unbleached tea bags, excellent quality tea. Boosting your adrenals all the time with caffeinated tea is not good. Even when I make my chai lattes, I use a organic black undecaffeinated type of tea. So, and here is the grapefruit. So let's keep moving on, but you can make that tea easily, put it into a glass container, bring it with you to work. So the chia seeds mixed with the matcha, squeeze in some lemon, and you've got an excellent fat burning and fuel boosting drink. So let's go back to the share here. Bone broth as well. I have some that I made here. Be careful when you're buying it in the market. It can be very high in sodium, which pushes potassium out of your body. Potassium, loss of potassium. We need lots of it a day. It's the most common reason for cardiac arrhythmia. So watch that. But bone broth is serum soluble. You're going to get really good source of amino acids, which is protein. So it helps with everything. The collagen, the hyaluronic acid, gives your skin that tightness, healthy glow. And just to note, sport drinks, they destroy the body with sugar, artificial colors, ingredients. They have no protein, no minerals. They're no good. And you can actually drink some bone broth on ice right after a nice workout. So there's different ways to really repair your body, because when you're working out, you're breaking down your tissue. Fermented veggies and kefir. So fermented veggies, you need to boost your gut, also to help your whole metabolic process. Swap out yogurt. There's hardly any yogurt it's worth it. 60% of people also, they get inflamed from the casein protein. And there's many other good bioavailable sources of calcium. It's going to help improve your digestion, your absorption, reduce cravings, help with weight loss. Having good levels of gut bacteria are crucial. Let me stop the share. I'm going to show you the brand that I get here local. We are very fortunate. If you can find a good one that's locally made, Fermentlicious here. Sharon makes an incredible one. She sells it now at Whole Food. This one even has the E3 Live, which is the seaweed in there. So excellent, excellent. I add the fermented veggies to the top of my turkey burgers if I make those, but most often I'm having a plant type of a burger. Mix it in with salads, anything. It's delicious. You can have just a forkful. So chia seeds, we talked about that. Chia means strength. It's a runner's food. It also helps to fill you up because it holds 8 times its weight in water. So it's helped also to get the toxins out of your body, and those are gunking up your whole metabolic process as well. So add that into some watermelon juice. Actually, you can squeeze your own watermelon. Watermelon's super high in lycopene. Excellent for the body, the heart, natural vasodilator. Add it to breakfast puddings with a good quality almond milk. Get really creative. So you get to add a little bit of heat. Don't be afraid of it. Doesn't have to be too hot, but any cayenne, habanero, or a poblano type pepper, they give a little heat to the body. I do a lot of plant-based cooking, and like a black bean sweet potato recipe with really good poblano peppers, or even hotter in there with some onion and other. I make a really great enchilada, homemade enchilada sauce, lots of chili, delicious, increases the metabolism. So it just helps us to burn quicker. And you can do this little gizmo here, 20 minutes before a meal. Enjoy a little lemon, cayenne, coconut water, cinnamon, and grated ginger. Okay, that's a lot. But if you want to make a concoction and then have some, that actually works. So apple cider vinegar, we hear a lot about it. It does assist with losing weight. It helps to naturally detox and balance your body's pH, but make sure you get the one that is raw, unfiltered, and has the mother in it. So it's got those probiotics. A half hour before a meal, it's been shown to slow the glucose transfer into the bloodstream. I'm going to stop really quick because I'm going to show you my Fire in the Hole. This is my immune boosting tonic, which I sell online. And this really is, it's mysteriously addictive. It's fantastic. So it does boost your immune system with all the properties that's in here. I'm going to shake it up more. And when you buy this, of course, you know, some of the heavier things settle, but this even has some habanero pepper in it too, some apple cider vinegar, some lemon, some horseradish, some garlic, oregano oil, and some the buckwheat honey. So it's high in antioxidants. It revs up your liver. The best time to have it is first in the morning. Cleans out all the way down, helping to kill off bacteria. But I love it. Woo! That's why it's Fire in the Hole. But it balances out so nicely with the a little bit of pineapple core and the buckwheat honey. So it's raw and it's real and it's awesome. You can check that out on my website if you want to. So what else? Oh, that's it. So thank you. And be sure to follow me. Really great content on my Instagram page. It's KK's Fit Kitchen. On Facebook, I both have KK's Fit Kitchen and my name, Kimberly Knox. This video will be on YouTube if you're watching it now. Go to my website if you want to see my services for the CREED program. Make sure you don't miss out. It is the easiest way to work with me and to get results. Starts on February 21st. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, to talk a little bit about metabolism and what you can do to power up yours.